Hey, what's up everybody? It's your old pal J-Gun taking a look today at the Starlancer TAC. We now have this in the PTU, and it's Starlancer Max. But instead of the four condo units in the middle, it has a hangar. So it is no longer the space Airbnb. It is now the space small hangar vehicle. Let's do a quick walk around. Can I get any higher? Get a little bit higher. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, this is a bit impromptu. But there she is. And let's actually get in the cockpit and take her for a spin. I think that'll be a better way to get an idea. I think I clicked it. Did I click it? I don't use my Starlancer Max at all. Unfortunately, I found the Starlancers to be very disappointing because of the fact that they're massive, but a full third of the ship is wasted. You know, in the Max, a full third of the ship is just the hotel in the middle, and that makes no sense at all. I don't know why four large families would need their own homes. And then in the TAC, obviously the middle is wasted with that hangar, which can only fit a Fury. And I don't, we don't have key fobs in this game. If you're not in your ship, you can't get back to your ship. So until I can click a button to open a hangar from my snub, I don't see any reason of having a snub with me. You know, the number of times I've used the snub on my Connie Phoenix is 0, and I imagine the same will be for this. So first room we get in here from the rear appears to be the medical bay, and it looks good. No complaints here. Everything is shiny and chrome, as they say. It's actually pretty big. This is big for a hospital room, right? We don't typically see them this big, but they have the space, so why not? So we have a nice sink. We have what looks like a 6-disc CD changer back there. Got some canisters of some potentially compressed gas. We have 2 beds, which I think is fantastic. And of course we have our digital assistant panel here where we can set things like regeneration and stuff like that. I like it. As med bays go, it's spacious, and I like those 2 beds. So let's move on. Kind of puts the carrot to shame, doesn't it? Here we have a drop room. Looks like seating for 4 on each side. So, that says, what does that say about this ship? It's a drop ship for dropping off people. Egress, actually egress is pretty doable unless you're like on the right, on the back side. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Of course, it doesn't go all the way to the ground, so now you're fucked. You just can't get back in. Okay. Starting over. Suddenly wishing I hadn't closed this. And it is just PTU. They've got a few more days to fix this up. We've got this on the back here for firing missiles backwards. Looks like some little missile turrets. That's cute. Okay, coming back through, coming back through. I'm not going to open that this time. Let's head forward a little bit. 2 more seats for turrets. That's kind of cute. Let's get up in the air and play with these. Aesthetically, it's beautiful, right? Like aesthetically, you get inside, it looks nothing like the Max. And these rooms are so cool. And I love these rooms. This is the elevator, which didn't work. This is the airlock. So detour, before we go to the bridge, we're going to go up the ladder, or we're going to attempt to. And look at that itty bitty little hangar. So I'm actually kind of... Yeah, here's the bridge up here. Yeah, perfect. So that makes sense. Remote turret station, and of course, looks like suit storage, or are these escape pods? They're escape pods, which is kind of cool, but you know, escape pods don't actually work in the game, but someday, right? Maybe. Okay, so we have the rec area here. It's a little bit smaller than in the max, but honestly, I think I'm okay with that. We don't have the pool table, but again, there's really no way to play billiards in the game, so sorry. Sorry, I'm like twitching around so quickly. That must be annoying. This is the better ship, aesthetically speaking. Like, right off the bat, first impressions, I can tell you that they took what they learned from the max, perfected it. Oh, look at this. Crew hab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bunks. Each with working lockers. Oh, come on. How cool is that? That is really cool. You know what? The max is kind of useless, but the TAC is... Yeah, it's also kind of useless because there's already 20 drop ships in the game. I mean, why would I pick this over a Cutlass Steel, right? I mean, considering Cutlass Steel is the best game in the ship. It is the best game in the ship, and might be runner-up for best ship in the game. Okay, so we're back here to on the max. What is the Airbnb? It's 4 giant suites, each with like double beds and showers and blah blah blah. This would be the elevator down to the bottom. So then, where is that hangar? Yep, engineering with the engines. They look pretty as always. So here's that little itty bitty hangar. Oh, and that's a bummer. Like, they could have made it bigger. Look at all the space. But because they wanted like an entrance that's lower down. I do like that they're making buttons look different. Like, this is a big pull down handle, right? So that should do something important, like opening a giant hatch, you know, and it does. Oh my god, it's so cute. Yeah, what is this, a hangar for ants? Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. I could maybe park my PTV in here. It's cute though. It's cute, and you know, you could park one of those new Grey Cat ground vehicles in it, except you got no way to drive it out. That's cute, and the entry is well thought out, right? Like, it makes sense that you have space to walk in and then come up. Like, they're getting more realistic with their designs, as in, like, you know, would this actually work in real life? And if the answer is no, they don't build it that way. So let's actually take off for a minute. And I realize this video is running long, and I apologize. This will not be an edited video. This will be a straight to YouTube, directly off my computer. God, the bridge on these things, it's huge. So apparently, according to the stats that were released today, the TAC's actually a little bit slower than the max. My God, even the hangar doors are slow here at Hardcorp. Oh my God. This thing has nothing for maneuvering thrusters. Even just strafing is terrible. Okay, let's go straight up and burn and see what the speed is. Wow. Nope, my gear are not down. This thing just has the acceleration of a whole sea. Oh my God. Even with boosting, we're getting up to 117 meters per second. Welcome to Star Citizen in 2025, where your freelancer, Starlancer ships fly like the old Starfarers. Okay, we just need to get to 9.5 clicks, and then I can quantum the hell out of here. I just want to get some sunlight on this baby. Like, that's it. Come on, Sig, let me get some sunlight. Normally I could pop out of cruise control now and the momentum would carry me, but God, I don't know. So I'm 6 near the sun. Where is the sun these days? We're gonna find out. The sun is back that way. Okay, let's head to OM3. When the game is pretty, it's pretty. There we go. Of course, that sunlight is not very diffused. Let's just put this thing on a collision course with ArcCorp. Maybe not. ArcCorp looks very spherical from up here, doesn't it? Doesn't it look spherical? It looks spherical. Very spherical. Okay, so here is the TAC. Dun da da da. It's a Starlancer. It left its toothbrush accidentally at your wife's house, so you gotta watch out. You gotta watch out. It's gonna steal your girls. This must be... Is this the default paint? I don't know. So now with a little bit better light, we can get a look at these turrets. That's a turret, clearly remote. Yep, remote. There's no place for people to sit. This turret also clearly remote. I like that. I like that they're a little bit sleek. So see how if there's no need for somebody to sit in it, it's kind of small. Doesn't need to be super tall. That makes sense, right? Right? I know, I'm just saying the obvious. Let's get some light on the sides. We'll do this side first. So there is more remote turrets on the sides. So it's interesting that from the cockpit, those two remote turret operator seats were for the top turrets. So then the let's get some light on this side. So then it begs the question, where is the remote operator seat for these turrets? Oh, I think we saw it in midship. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. And then, actually, if I just point it at the sun, maybe we'll be able to get good lighting on lots of stuff. Where's the sun? Where are you, sun? There you are. Here comes the sun. And I say, it's Stanton. Here's the bottom. I mean, as far as the outline goes, like we all know it, it's a Starlancer. Sorry, folks, I'm not too good on the camera controls today. This is like when I wanted to make a 5-minute video, and it's turning out to be a 30-minute video. Okay, I can dig it. Come on, J-Gun, get your shit together. That's it. It's so cute. They really have started optimizing and tweaking, right? Like, remember the kind of the first external turrets we got, like, were on the Hammerhead. They're so big and so ugly, and they go out so far away from the ship. So speaking of that, let's get in one of these bad boys. So I'm convinced this is the best ship in the game. I love it tons. It is my new daily driver, and there is no part of it that is wasted. That's what we agreed on, right? I think I actually have to go down to get to the... There we go. Yeah. So, F, right? F is the button. Let's get in this thing. God, look at those tubes. It's a cool animation. Cool sound effects. Oh. I'm in nap mode. Ah. That is cool. That is so cool, though. Did you see that when it's deployed, a little door comes down and shuts? So the operator is actually separated from the ship. I wonder what these are. I don't know. They look cool. They look cool. I'm going to say they are Miscals. Maybe? Oh, God, I got to go up to put the ship in. Come on, Mr. Spaceman, you can do it. He gets like halfway up the elevator, and he gets halfway up the ladder, and then suddenly he's Butterfingers. Okay. How y'all doing today, huh? How was your Tuesday going? Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I know my Tuesday is doing well. I am doing this during my lunch break. So I got about 15 minutes left and then back to work. Although I was in super early today, so I'll be done promptly. The good thing about Chippendales is they kind of let you set your own schedule. Okay, so we're getting in the turret. And it's kind of weird, though, how this... Oh, it's all on that arm. I was like, there's no framing over here. So the solution to, hey, it has too many struts is just stuff like this. And you know what? I'm okay with that. That's it. We're live.
Hello. How can Miss help you today? Systems on.
Cool, cool. Okay, so we can actually go external mode. A lot of the turrets nowadays, you hit F4 to go external, it actually takes you out of the seat. So we're going to do some BFCs here. And there you have it. Pretty cool. Oh, and I love this little hologram on the left side, where the mini-map normally is. You can see your position relative to the arm. That actually is really nice. Okay, although you'll have to remember if your starboard report for it to make much sense, but... Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Well, we got inside of a glass bubble and fired some lasers. See my little guy turning around there? How cool is that? Okay. Let's open up. I think I have a helmet. Do I have a helmet? That's cool. That's actually going to make this a pretty rad ship for boarding operations, right? Boom, you open those doors, you have 8 guys coming out. I don't know why I came outside. I just wanted to stretch my legs. There's these things. They probably do something cool. I'm sure some other YouTuber will actually provide a meaningful video that talks about these things. I don't really talk about specs or things or specs because I don't know. I don't really care. But there she is, the Musashi Industrial Starflight Concern's new ship, the Starlancer TAC. It's got a lot of guns and a little itty bitty hangar. If you enjoyed this, feel free to like and subscribe. And that's it for now. I will see you on the show floor in a few days. Thanks for watching.